Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how I made my besom. First of all, I've got this straw or hay type stuff, and if you're wondering where I got it from the pound shop. I used the straw that they'd use to make little brooms in the pound shop, you know, little kiddie ones. So I took the child's broom apart, took the straw off, and that's what I'm using for the end of my broom. The stick is a stick from my garden that I chopped from a bush that I was chopping down months ago, and I've just peeled the bark off and sanded it a little bit. So what you do is you halve your bundle of straw and lay your stick in the middle, and then put the other half on top and hold it as tightly as you can. And then what you need to do is use some wax cord or some strong cord like I'm using, whatever colour you want to use. And when you first start to wrap it round, you've got to do it as tight as you can possibly tie it. This will prevent your bristles falling off and hold everything in place. So I'm holding it really tight and then tying it as tight as I can. And then as I carry on wrapping the cord around the straw, I'm going to keep pulling as hard as I can because I need to get this to stay in place. And I'm removing anything that's fell off. I'm not going to worry about trying to get that back in. And then I'm going to make sure that I wrap it around nice and tightly and pull as tightly as I can. And going to keep doing that probably about 10 times. Get it as nice and tight and get like a little, so it's like a little band of black around the top. I'm using black because I'm doing this for protection, for a home protection ward. You can use whatever colour you want, it doesn't matter. Whatever you've got will work. And then once I've got that nice and secured, I've got some dried eucalyptus, I've got some oriental arbivore that's grown in my garden. It's a tree that grows in my garden, because I wanted to incorporate some of that into the besom. I wanted some natural objects, and I'm going to tie that on with the same black cord that I've been using. Here I'm just positioning the cord ready, and then I'll show you the other pieces that I added. So I also added 2 sprigs of rosemary from my garden. Yes, these are still fresh, but they'll dry out while being hung up. And then I've got these poppy seed heads from my garden as well. I wanted to use stuff from my garden that I'd grown, and I've added those in at the front as well. I just wanted nice natural objects. The eucalyptus leaves I bought dried, but you can pick some of those up fresh if you can. I can't source any fresh eucalyptus leaves, so I just bought dried. And then I'm tying that as tight as I can as well, so it'll stay in place. All you'll have to do is, if you're using fresh like I am, as it dries, just make sure you retie this thread so it stays tight, because what will happen is the herbs and natural parts will shrink as they dry out. So you might just have to tie the cord again just to make sure that these natural bits aren't going to fall off. You could use lavender. Unfortunately, I've run out of lavender stems. My lavender bush is finishing for the winter. I probably will put a little bit of lavender in this, but I haven't got enough to add like a big clump like this. This is why I use this like fir tree variant species, and I just like the colours, and I just wanted it to be nice and bright but also fairly sort of autumnal almost. When obviously the plant I've got is, the tree is evergreen, so bringing evergreen into your home is like for, you know, I'm doing this for like a long lasting working and an evergreen working, you know, a working that's going to keep working. And the other bits I just put them on because I like them. Then where the cord is at the top, I wanted to sort out a couple of my charms, so I've got a pentacle for protection, and I also added one of these clear quartz charms as well. These are just a bunch of charms that I bought on Amazon for jewellery making and things. and I use them for all sorts of little projects. You get them in like bags of about 50 or something like that. The crystal ones, I think came in a bag of 20, I think. I'm not sure. So I added that as well. Then I'm going to show you what this looks like hanging up by my front door. Now usually you hang bessoms upside down for protection by a door, but I wanted to hang this one this way around because I want to use the little bits of branch that are still on the stick for hanging different charms. I've added my wind chime one so far, and then I'm going to add other things to it as I go along. So that's it. That's how to make a besom. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.